Hey there my handsome and pretty little cobras, and welcome back to the Cobra's Nest. For those who are new, my name is Mignon Cobra and I make minimalism videos. I know I said that I wasn't going to be making any more of these decluttering videos. I'm actually in a really good place mentally and health-wise. I've been letting go of a lot of things that have not been serving me, and I've been holding on to I think for over 3 years now, and I'm finally in a place where I can let go of it. And I want to share that with you guys because this is a true and honest declutter. This is an emotional but a spiritually happy emotional declutter, because I think a lot of things that we hold on to maybe for sentimental reasons, once it's past its point of usefulness, is because of emotionality. So I want to take you guys along with a healthy declutter. It's not a lot of things, but I think this could be helpful to anybody who's going through this, because if I'm struggling with this, I'm pretty sure somebody else is. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. Let's get it, let's go. Woo. So these are the items that I wanted to show you guys that just don't serve any functionality anymore, and I feel like I'm in a good place to let go of them or pass them on and donate. So I'm going to be showing you guys. These are all really intentional. These are things that I've held on for a really long time, but I'm at a place now where I don't need to be holding on to these things anymore. So yeah, get into it. So these are my old diaries. This is a diary from 2020 and a diary from 2022. I actually went through each page and I ripped out the pages that I thought were really important, and actually I have them over here. I'm going to show you guys. I have a little binder here. I ripped out all my favorite notes. It's not a lot, it's very thin, and I feel like it's a lot more refined than having the book. I'm actually also doing this to my most recent one. This is my 2022 diary. I'm going to go through it. I'm going to rip out my favorite pages and I'm going to stick it in here, and I feel like that's just a lot more better. I know that diaries are a little bit more a fickle thing, because a lot of people are you should keep your diaries, this is who you were when you were younger, and I totally respect that. That's kind of the thought process that I had for a couple of years in my extreme minimalism. I got rid of a lot of my diaries. I'm a big diary writer. I would finish a diary, and once it was done, I would just declutter it, done, wouldn't even hold on to it. But in recent years, I've been feeling kind of tired of living or doing my minimalism like that, so I actually decided to hold on to a couple. So I started back in 2020. 2022 is the first year that I held on to a diary for the how many years I've been doing minimalism, and I feel like right now I'm in a place where I'm kind of I just moved twice this year. I moved into the first place in Richmond Hill, and I moved back into this place, and I've been here for little under a week, and I'm just I never went, I always thought I'd go back and read them. Even now reading them, I'm so bored by my thoughts. I'm just I was not in a good headspace in 2022 and 2021. I wasn't there. It's just negative thoughts, and I'm just I am grateful that I can go back and read it, but at the same time, I think that I don't need to have that in my life anymore to remind me of the time. So I'm cutting out my favorite pages and I'm letting the rest go. Okay, so that is that. Some other things I'll be letting go of. I think I'm finally gonna get rid of the last 2 books that I own. They're super worn out, as you guys can see. They're my staples. They're the most important books that I've ever read that have really changed my life. The Life-Changing Magic of Thinking Big, and also The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. This book is symbolic. It's not the book that made me a minimalist. I was already a minimalist by the time I read this. I was 3 years into my minimalism when I read this, but this book kind of reminds me to be simplistic in my lifestyle, and at the same time, in the opposite direction, this book reminds me to think big and to be the best that I can be, and to not make myself small, because sometimes that's what happens to me when I'm too minimalistic. I lose myself. Over here I have my sketch pad. This is not getting decluttered. This is actually my sketch pad. I need to put this back. We are keeping this. I love to draw, so yes, that's staying. I just had it over there because I needed space. I'm also getting rid of some things that I really don't need anymore. And this tray is pretty good for holding my little essential oils, but honestly, I just don't really wear much makeup anymore. My makeup amount is really small. Literally, there's all my makeup. I don't have this much use for this or this. Throughout the years, I've been so diligent in decluttering down my makeup that I don't need these containers anymore. It's kind of painful to let go of these containers because they were really, really, really special to me, but I feel like I'm finally in a place where I don't need to be holding on to these things anymore, so maybe somebody else could get some use out of it. I'm most likely getting rid of this. I might keep this one. This one's pretty useful just because I can put my larger foundation in there, and then maybe a couple lipsticks, and then a cushion, so it kind of has a bit more functionality than this. I don't own this many lipsticks, so at least not anymore. I got rid of a few, and I'm kind of using up what I have left. I think I have only 2 more. I don't even know where they are. I think they're in my bag, so yeah, definitely letting go of this one. I thought about using it for putting my pencils, but I don't want to clutter up my desk like that. My desk is looking really clean, really aesthetic. I'm just not gonna, I just don't see the point. The other thing is I'm getting rid of this mouse. This mouse, I bought it at Miniso and it's terrible. I learned my lesson. When it comes to tech, buy actual proper tech. Otherwise, it's just a waste of $10. It's just a terrible mouse, which is a pity because I really wanted a white mouse. I don't know. Honestly, when you buy cheap, you waste money pretty much. And the other thing that I have here along with this is actually very sentimental. I bought this when I was in high school. I went to Forever 21 when Forever 21 first opened in Toronto, and I bought this, and it was at my mom's house while I was like in university, and then when I was in China. So coming back to it, it's just really sentimental because this is who I used to be before I became a minimalist. So it's really nostalgic to see it. I love how it says love, and it's so beautiful, and it's for like putting your jewelry and stuff. But this is actually my jewelry box, which is really small and minimalistic, so I don't really know where I could put this. I might keep it for decoration just because it's white and aesthetic. I might put it in here or something. Yeah, that looks cute. That looks good. We'll go with that. Yeah, that's a mood. And I never have to buy things like this ever again because this one will work till I'm old and I die. Oh, right, the clothes. So I have some pieces that I'm like, this is from Muji. So I actually have it in 2 colors. I don't know if you guys can see like this white sheen. There's these weird fibers that poke the hell out of me. And it also has like a slight cow neck. I don't know if that's what that's called. And it's so unflattering. My necklaces kind of overlap it and it doesn't fit well. So I'm letting it go. I've had this for 2 years now. I bought this back in 2020. So I offered it to Will's mom if she wanted to use it. She didn't like it either. She has the brown one as well. So I guess it would be nice to sell this. This is the pajama set from the Star Wars thing that my mom gave me. I'm going to try to acid wash it white. That would be really nice because I would love to have the little Star Wars logo in the corner and the rest of it just to be white because I don't like this funky dunky color. It's a bit wild and not really to my taste, but I don't know if it can change color just because I think the material is not made for that if I remember correctly. 95 polyester. Probably won't acid wash, so... Another piece that I'm letting go of is this shirt. I never wear it, to be honest. I thought it would give me a more sophisticated vibe, and my mom bought it for me, but I just don't really, I never wear it. I just never wear it. I even tailored it. It used to open from up to here, and then I hemmed it myself. You guys know that I can sew, and I hemmed it myself, and it just don't wear it. Like, I just don't wear it. These are like pieces that are just don't wear, like I never ever wear, and I hate to wear. And some pieces are just really old and really worn out. I have a pair of like running pants. The hem fell out here, I guess, like snapped over use of time. I know it's not the biggest of deal. Other than that, everything else is intact. So I'm thinking if I could like hem it, that would be really nice because these are really comfy. Yeah, they're like spandex. They're really good. I love running in these. They're super comfortable. Everything else is intact. This might be a little bit worn out, but that would not be enough of a reason for me to chuck something that still works. Another piece that I kind of, actually it's a maybe. It has these stitchings here, which I guess I could kind of see it as like torn aesthetic, because beyond that, I love the cut of this, the colorway, the stitching of this. I was really stupid. It said Woodstock on it and I just didn't like the wording, so I took it off, and I really regret it because it's pretty apparent on the actual shirt. So yeah, this one I'm definitely letting go of. As much as I love the colorway and everything, I never wear it, and it has a pretty big hole in here. I don't even know where this hole came from, to be honest. I don't know what happened. I guess it just got more and more of a hole. I guess that could be fixed, but I'm not going to fix it because I actually don't really like to wear this cut. This cut is really unflattering on me. It's nice and all, and I like wearing it for special occasions, but I don't really wear it much. I'm gonna see if I can like hem that. If not, then I'm really gonna be letting it go. Yeah, that is my little show you guys declutter verse haul, I guess if you could call it that. I have copped some new pieces. I'll be showing these in videos. I bought some new clothes. Actually, the sweats that I bought, I just bought them today, and they're so soft and nice and warm. They're from H&M. They're recycled cotton, plastic. I don't know. It said like recycled, and I was like, ooh, nice. I don't know if that's greenwashing, but hey, it is what it is. And it's just really nice to have some nice pants. The other sweats that I have, they're like super pilled. I really haven't bought much clothing. I guess you guys been following me for some period of time. I don't know, clothes kind of get worn out, and in recent years I haven't been buying the best of clothes, the best quality of clothes, so they've been kind of like wearing out and getting kind of ratty. So I've kind of had to like upgrade. So this year I decided that now that I'm working a lot more and I have a bit more cash flow, I decided to buy some better quality pieces that I actually know are like time tested and true and have just like lasted a longer time. So I'm gonna be just buying a little bit better. I just feel like even when I wear it, it'd be nice. To the best of my ability, best of my financial ability, I want to buy twice as less, but twice as good. I think it would just be nice. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, a like, and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye!